You probably saying they've been learning songs in school.
You know we're live. Hey!
Hey.
Fix that voice.
I'm trying. I think I'm getting sick.
Where's your phone? So you can invite your people.
Upstairs on the charger.
So, I want you to just find the live somewhere on there and invite my people. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Real Moms Talk.
Yes.
It is December. It is the first full. No, last weekend was a full weekend, wasn't it? So it's the second weekend of December.
Mm-hmm.
December the 9th, 2017.
Yeah. It's my nephew's birthday.
Happy birthday, nephew. Happy birthday, nephew. I don't know which camera to look at. We are, as Real Moms Talk, we are blowing up. Yes, we are. We are expanding beyond the Facebook. You see it?
The Facebook.
Yes, as my mother says. We are expanding beyond the Facebook.
That just made us old. I want you to know that. The Facebook.
And now we are on the YouTube. Yes, we are going to be on the YouTube. So you can find us on YouTube, and you can also find us our email, which is exactly the same, which is realmomstalk at gmail.com. We're going to YouTube. I believe that this is how it's works. I don't do YouTube very often.
We're going to figure it out.
And it's called Real Moms Talk. Yes, as well. So I'm like super, super excited. I'm excited for so many reasons. Actually, Nikita here does not actually know why I'm so excited to do today's show because I haven't told her yet.
She hasn't told me anything. So, one, let me apologize to y'all for being on today's show looking so rough. It was a snow day today, and I tried to get caught up on some sleep because I didn't. School was canceled. Everything, all the activities were canceled for today. So I figured I'd try to get some sleep. That didn't work. So I need y'all to be quiet. Kids. So excuse me for looking rough today. I was planning on going to the gym. That didn't quite work out either. But if anybody is a Planet Fitness member, you're more than welcome to join me.
Me too. I have a Planet Fitness account. Yeah, I do. I don't go, but I have a Planet Fitness account. Thank God I don't pay for it. It would wholeheartedly be a waste of my money. Jesus Christ. But
also, Limbricks, if you are close to a Limbrick, if you live in the Owings Mills area, we both work at Limbrick. So if you live in the Owings Mills area and have been riding past the St. Thomas Shopping Center and have been looking at, and you are a woman, it is for women only, and you have been trying, looking at the gym saying, oh, I wonder, go stop in, come see us. And try us out. Yes,
that is where I actually work out the most personally, me, myself, but that's because it's close to my home and I work there.
Nothing is close to me.
And so I started there. I actually started there as a member. I was there for a member for about a year before I became an employee there, and then I moved up. But that's a story for another time.
I was an employee before a member.
Don't make me laugh. That's a story for another time when we talk about career. All right. So there's supposed to be a way. Let's talk. I don't know. Let me see that for a second. So the reason that I am so super excited about this is oh no, it's not doing it the way I wanted to do it. The reason that that has alcohol in it. With alcohol. Because I'm a girl. The reason that I'm super excited about today is because one, I have like craft/gift idea that I want to share with everybody. And two, my original topic for this week was going to be if you're not important to you, then how are you going to do anything for you? Which was inspired to me by Miss Nikita Brown. But I got a phone call today, and that phone call kind of shifted my gears. I know I didn't tell you about it on purpose, because I want you to be right. Like, she's gonna be so on fire, y'all. Y'all think that she's like not feeling well right now, but in 2 seconds she's gonna be all on fire. So the topic actually is survivors. And I got a phone call. And I'm not going to tell you about the phone call yet. I'm sorry, I don't want to tell you about the phone call yet. I'm excited to tell you about the phone call, but I'm not going to tell you about this phone call yet. First things first, we got to go through all of our due diligence, which is, hey, you guys, thank you for joining us at Real Moms Talk. If you are just joining us for the first time, we are two super duper awesome moms that are real on every level that we possibly can be. And we have decided that we want to share parts of our life with you and anyone else, and hopefully be a help to some people, and you guys be a help to us. One of my aunts, actually, not the same aunt, a different aunt, was actually talking to me today, and she was like, I think what you do is great. It's therapy for you, it's therapy for others, and even if it was not therapy for, it's going to push them towards, you know, that therapy mode, hopefully, if that's what they need. And then with the launching of our YouTube channel now, really excites me, because now we get to really reach more and more people. And I'm so pumped. And with our children, hey, Miss Oba. So that's the children's Oba. That's their other grandmother.
Hello.
I'm so excited that you're on here. Tell Jeremy to join. Everybody join in. So one thing that we thought, no, right? One thing we love to say is share, 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 share. I don't know where Jeremy is. You know how Jeremy's number? We'll call him anyway. He might answer you. Tell him we're on. For everyone, every time you share, you get a drawing for a prize. And before the show today, we did the drawing, and it is for a unique mascara. Unique Epic Mascara, Moonstruck Epic Mascara, and the winner was Michelle Jervis. So yay, Michelle Jervis! Which now leads us into our Entrepreneur Spotlight of the Week, which would be our unique distributor / presenter, Tracy Beauchamp. Tracy Beauchamp is somebody that we both know.
Yes, and love.
She is our manager, but that is not why we're promoting her today. She is a mother. She's the mother of two, an entrepreneur, full-time worker, you know, preaching that story, full-time employee with a business on the side. She does unique. Unique.
It's the unique makeup line. Cosmetic line, unique cosmetic line.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's the word I was looking for. Cosmetic.
That's why we work well together.
So she was not actually able to be here today, which we're gonna be learning how to invite people onto our live soon, which is great. But she did give me a little brief thing of what she wanted everyone to know that she thought was the most important part about Unique. That Unique is a line of products that are made. Yes, she is.
Hey,
Tracy, do you know how to join a live? Because if you know how to join a live, then we can do it.
She can. If she's on her phone, she can request to join.
Okay. Well, until she requests to join, I'm gonna continue to talk about Tracy.
Can you post your website up?
Tracy sells the cosmetic line Unique. She is a mother of two. She thinks that it's very important for everyone to know that this is a line of products that is for everyday wear. That everyone and anyone can use this, whether you are a makeup pro or a makeup newbie like myself, or a makeup in-betweener. She's semi-pro, definitely not newbie, but not like do my makeup for me, because she'll look at you just like that. That is not gonna happen at all. I personally use Unique line stuff, and
I use Unique. I love. Okay, so they have this lip plumper. As you can see, nobody needs to comment that I don't need it, because I know. However, for the woman who wants to have fuller lips, I highly recommend it. I absolutely love it without the surgery. It is completely safe. It is not a permanent lip plumper. However, nobody wants to walk around looking like Kylie Jenner. So
I'm trying to get the clumping under control.
Sorry. I am together. I'm just saying, I ain't about to walk. Imani did it, and poor thing cried that she pulled the soda bottle off her lips.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, she styled it. I curled it. She styled it. It was amazing, because I was.
It's amazing what 5 seconds in a comb could do.
And three hair pins.
Three hair bobby pins.
Sorry, bobby pins. Yeah. So
hey, look,
hey.
Yeah, we went to middle school together.
Oh.
Yeah, I realized that
somebody just had a birthday cake. So if you went to school with them, you must be a little old. I'm sorry.
I'm a little bit older than her, but believe it or not. So, all right. So, hey, boo. Hey, Cliff, boo. So, it's called Hottie. The lip gloss that I absolutely love by Younique is called Hottie. Hey, boo. And it's a lip plumper. So, I put it on. You know how you have those creases I don't like to have creases in my lipstick. So, and I need my lips to be full. I used to use Blistex to like plump them up a little bit because of the menthol and the Blistex or whatever it is in it that makes your lips plump and fuller and they look just so young and healthy and all of that good stuff. But Tracy, and I love her. Thank you so much for letting me know about this lip gloss because I absolutely adore it. And somebody stole it out my purse, or even it rolled out my purse into my car somewhere. But I need another one. I absolutely love it. It comes with instructions, though.
I'm sorry, because the gloss shouldn't come with instructions.
It came with instructions, and I didn't read the instructions because I was so pumped about this lip gloss. I remember I said my lips was on fire. So the menthol in it is so when you first get it, you want to try. Tracy is like the best. So she came to me in this really cute little bag. She even had like the instructions for it and how I should put it on. And I love the fact that she did that let me know that she used it herself. So a lot of times people will sell you something that they've never even tried. Tracy tried it herself first. She uses all of the products herself first before she even puts it out into the world. Also, you can follow her. She does have a Facebook page. So if you want to order from her, it is Muscles and Makeup. It's her Facebook page. She
does have peppermint and citrus in it.
Oh, it has peppermint and citrus. Okay, so thank you, Trace. And I absolutely adore it. I love it. So, Tracy, I need another one.
Yeah, you're in frame. Sorry, I keep looking around. My daughter's on the side of me. And here we are, real moms. Yeah. So, yes. Tracy, now that we know she's having a problem, she's going to put on her link right now. And the winner for our share our live prize for this week is Michelle Jervis. So in order for you to be entered into next week's Share Our Live, be sure to share this video. And for all of you all that are now joining us on YouTube.
And invite.
Yes, invite and share. For all of you that are joining us on YouTube, you guys will be able to be entered into a prize as well. So it'll be 2 prizes from now. It'll be a prize on Facebook and a prize on YouTube. I'm excited about that. So share this video. Just remember, when you share this video, you're putting yourself in the drawing for next week's Entrepreneur Spot giveaway.
Right.
And we don't know who that will be yet.
And when you win, please inbox us, one of us, either myself or Red, with your address so we can send your gift directly to you.
So we have 2 weeks worth of the giveaways that we have that we need to give away.
Is on its way to her.
Great. And Miss Johnson.
Yeah. And no, that's not Miss Johnson. So I've been trying to catch up with her.
Okay.
All right. So
again, with us being new, I just want to tell everybody what it is that we've given away so far. We've given away a book by Miss
Dorita Fonseca.
Thank you.
Twisted.
We gave away a bottle of green.
No, she actually opted for Fat Fighters. So I ordered the Fat Fighters and I sent them up.
A bottle of Fat Fighters by It Works by distributor Nikita Brown. Yep. And this week it is
mascara.
Excuse me, thank you. It is mascara by Younique from Tracy Beauchamp. So thank you very much, Miss Tracy, for being a part of our Entrepreneur Spotlight of the Week.
And once you get it, post a picture, share it. Once you receive your giveaway prize, come back to the page and post a picture up with your prize, showing that you've gotten it, so people know that we do really send out our gifts. You don't just say we're sending them out and you never receive it. No, you're really going to get it.
So, our book
that I shared out in waterproof.
No, you share for entry into next week. But if you'd like to try it, definitely talk to Tracy, and Tracy's gonna post it up. But I put that up all the time. Maybe I shouldn't call you.
The baby is calling. The kids are calling. Tracy, sorry. Look at Tracy. Tracy's post. That's right. Sometimes the kids are calling. Yeah. And we gotta go sometimes.
Well, thank you for joining us for a moment. So Book Corner. We are extending Book Corner because we've been getting feedback that people have been getting the book.
Right.
And are
we want to
reading
give
the
you
book.
time to read the book. So if you have read the book, share with us your thoughts. Share on the page.
No, share yet. Share yet? No. We're going to do this as a family. What's wrong with you? But, well, yeah, no spoilers. Thank you, Tia.
No, share that you've gotten it. If you've gotten your book and you've read it, take a picture of yourself and post it with the book. Take a picture and post it with the book. I found it. It's upstairs. Take a picture. It's upstairs. I got 2 pages left. I fell asleep. I'm just trying to get through these 25 pages.
Now, mine comes tomorrow. It was on its way, but it's still on its way. It'll be here tomorrow. Okay, so that is our book corner. So we're not still talking about the book yet, but we're reminding everybody it is called Lift by
Kelly Corrigan.
By Kelly Corrigan. It's a green with like a butterfly in the front. Get the book, Lift by Kelly Corrigan. I really wish Jeremy was on here. Because he's funny.
He's gotten it,
but he's read it. Yeah, and his friend got one too.
Oh, good.
So when we do review, hopefully they'll both be on here together.
They better.
So book corner, that is our book corner segment. Meaning is saying get the book, get the book, get the book, get the book, read the book. This book corner thing is so much fun. And it's a small book, so it's not a long read. It's a small book. So it's not a super long read. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out what Ray was going. She just got up and left me abruptly. I don't understand. She just leaves me in thoughts. All right. So, also, I'm excited to find out why Ray is so excited because she still ain't let me in. No.
On why she is so excited. So L topic for today.
But that topic yet? No, we're crafting. Remember?
We're crafting.
We're crafting / gift ideas. She's not, and I am. So I love the fact that I get to do this. So,
and I love the fact that I get to watch.
Pinterest is my best friend in life. Jeremy's here.
Welcome.
Pinterest is my best friend ever. And so it is Christmas time, holiday time, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whoever you are and whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate, and you just like to buy gifts for the sake of gifting. As mothers, we all have teachers, and thank God for the teachers. This is like the Target commercial, the lady with the Target. Remember the lady over the summer? You don't remember that on Facebook? Lady was going through Target. You don't want to get the teachers a pencil. I'll get you a pencil. You want a microwave? You want a rub? She said, I don't even like my children. It's not a commercial. It's a lady on Facebook. Oh. And she was like, I don't even like my children. And you want to deal with my children for 8 hours? It is the same concept as when school started. Thank this lady. Because from August or September, depending on where you are, till now, and then beyond now, this lady is going to be dealing, or man, this lady or man is going to be dealing with your children. It is ridiculous. It is horrible. Because it's not just your children, it's your children, about 20 to 30 other children. And so they deserve a gift. Oh, thank you. And sometimes, let's just be honest, we don't have a lot of money to buy a lot of gifts. Sometimes we can utilize things that we have in our house. Right now, I'm using this particular mug. Beer mug. Please let this represent a mason jar. This is what it's supposed to represent. I forgot the mason jar. Let this represent a mason jar. Get yourself a mason jar. You don't have a mason jar? Go to the Dollar Tree. They have them for $1. Or Big Lots. I was getting ready to go down the list. Like or Big Lots. Michael's has them for $1 as well. Get yourself a $1 mason jar. Now that pack of hot chocolate that you got in the house, you're gonna take that hot chocolate, you're gonna open up that hot chocolate. And again, the mason jar is gonna be much smaller than this. And thank you, Tia. And you're gonna put it in here. 1 or 2 packs of hot chocolate. You're gonna take the light better. Yep. Mini marshmallows. If you don't have them, $1 in your dollar store or your supermarket, and get yourself 1 to 2 packs of hot chocolate. Wash your hands, please. 1 handful or use gloves of milk chocolate, and then you're gonna hit your handy dandy local liquor store, and you're gonna buy 1 bottle. Your teacher is worth this $5 that you are about to spend, $5 to $6 for this one gift. You're gonna get her small bottles of Bailey's, and you're gonna attach it. You're going to attach it to your mason jar with like a little string or a ribbon. And that is their hot chocolate treat that you are saying thank you to them. It did not cost you a lot of money. Maybe if you can get hot chocolate in the Dollar Tree. The whole Dollar Tree can be your friend. You get yourself a mason jar from the Dollar Tree, a pack of hot chocolate from the Dollar Tree, and some marshmallows from the Dollar Tree. Here we are, $3. That is how much you've spent so far. Then you're gonna go and spend no more. Like you can
either do Bailey's or Kahlua or Bailey's. If you
get minis for like $1 or $2,
right? If you say, and because they come in different flavors now, and they come in the white chocolate ones. The Kahlua comes in white chocolate. You can either go up,
This shit about to go get it. Now you have just created a wonderful $6 gift for your teacher, and you are telling her thank you for everything that you have done. Now everybody's sitting here. Oh, hold on, we're gonna backtrack. You put it on the side.
Say if your teacher likes white chocolate.
If you got a couple of extra dollars. Well, no,
these are $2 for $1.
There you go.
So, if you don't like a fellow move, show us, do what we want.
No coffee.
All right, so I'm gonna put one over here so we can record. So this is the white chocolate one. They had these. The Land O'Lakes has the little chocolate. These are so good, and they come in so many different flavors. So if you kind of prong around and find out what flavor your child's teacher likes, if they're a white chocolate person and you get these, and they you can even take some spoons, the plastic spoons, dip it in some chocolate, make some chocolate spoon lollipops.
If you got a couple extra dollars.
Yeah,
the original one.
You can $1 for too.
Yeah, I'm just saying the original one set for $6 is great.
Right.
You're on a budget.
Because you never know, teachers may have OCD. They might not feel comfortable. You open the top pack already, so you can.
Or you can you can place it in the mason jar. All the stuff in the mason jar, 1, 2, 3 in the mason jar, and they can make it themselves.
Right.
Now, here's another reason that this is a great idea. Not only is it a cheap thing to do, especially for people like Nikita who have one teacher. No, I'm just saying the younger ones have one teacher. No, that's right.
They got 3.
Yeah, they changed it now.
But
I was gonna say, if you got 8 teachers per kid. I know.
So I got.
And a couple extra dollars. This is going to be great, but don't worry because next week I'm going to come at you with something that you can do like a assembly line sort of situation, and you can give the 24 friggin' teachers, 3 kids with 8 children.
You can buy a case of the mason jars.
Yes, you can.
Small one.
And then you buy the whole box of these, which is like $4 in the box. Yeah. No, not these. I meant the pack.
Okay.
You have like 10 in a pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get yourself some $1 pack of marshmallows. Put it in a Ziploc bag and pour it in there.
Yep.
And that is who's that? Star Raya, my other Raya. I love her so much.
Hey.
I'm just joining, but I'm already excited about. Yes. So that is what is in our cup tonight. I'm not gonna lie. It is our hot.
What was in my cup?
Our hot chocolate with the Bailey.
And again, the Bailey.
And I got marshmallows.
Yeah, I don't do the marshmallows told me that. So I've had a stressful day, this stressful week. I'm not
helping you.
It is. I feel better.
Can we lift it up just a little bit more?
I need it. Right.
You're cutting my hair.
Lower your head down.
Why do I have to lower my head down? I'm already short. There we go. Thank you.
There we go. Perfect.
So before we get
have a cameraman.
Yes. Before we jump into the topic of the day, remember, share. As you share, you are putting yourself in a drawing for next week's winner. Plus, we like to see these numbers. Right.
Yes, share. Invite. If you know that there may be a mom that just needs a laugh.
Or non-mom.
If you know, yes, we're good for non-mom. If you know of somebody that just needs a laugh, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm rap. If you know somebody that just wants that may need to vent or may need to be here for whatever, invite, share. If you know somebody that might enjoy this, tell them, come on, join us, join.
Come on down. We embrace you. We welcome you. We thank you for being here, moms and non-moms, men and women. Because you know what? I'm gonna need you to not. I'm gonna do that.
She gave
because
me y'all.
No matter what, all of these topics are for everybody. So are we ready?
Yeah.
I got a phone call this morning. I went to the gym. So as everybody that's been following us these last couple of weeks knows, I've been battling an illness for the last month. Nothing horrible. I'm not dying or anything, but it kind of just felt like I was. I'm getting better. And I got a phone call today. I'm going to the gym, and I wanted to finally get back on track because with all the medication that I've been on, it blew me up. And then I recently quit smoking 2 weeks ago, completely cold turkey, and I got even bigger from that. Thank you very much. I wasn't trying to get crazy over it. I'm just saying.
That's a good thing. That is a good thing.
Yes.
The fact that you did it cold turkey is really, really wonderful, and I feel like we should celebrate.
Well, thank you very much. But if you know me, you know that walking has lately been a big challenge for me. Not the actual act of walking, but breathing and walking. So really the challenge that I've had over the last month has been breathing. And so clearly I've not been able to work out. So I got up this morning and yes, praise the Lord. Amen. I went to take Tia to work today and she works at our gym as well. And I decided to work out and I got on the treadmill and I walked for 20 minutes. And when I was done walking, I had said to myself in my head, I was like, I did 20 minutes. I'm really excited about it, but I'm not excited about it because I didn't run, I didn't jog, I didn't really go far, and my incline wasn't that high. What I'm used to doing. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm used to doing as a workout, it was like infantile walked for 20 minutes. And I didn't say this out loud to anybody. I was saying it in my head. And then I got off the treadmill and I looked and I had a phone call from my Auntie Beverly. Love this lady with all my heart and soul. Love her, love her, love her so much. She calls me her lioness all the time, and that my babies are the cubs, of course, because I'm the lioness and I am a Leo. And I've always been this big out front personality. And she's always loved that about me and the fact that I just challenge people all the time. So she called me today and I'm on the phone with her just clearly out of the blue. I haven't talked to her in a while. I'm going to cry. I'm tell you right now.
Don't cry because I'm excited. Like I'm sitting on the edge right now.
Out of nowhere, my aunt just goes, you know, I saw your Facebook post about the breakup and how you've been feeling. And I want to tell you that you are a fantastic woman and that you can do anything and that you are a survivor and that you come from survivors. And you need to remember that you come from survivors. The women that you are related to and women in general. We are survivors. I'm sorry, I'm crying and crying in a good way because it came right when I was saying I didn't really accomplish anything. You know, 20 minutes on the treadmill and I didn't really accomplish anything. And my aunt gets on the phone and she doesn't know why I'm sick because I didn't say, you know, I haven't said to anybody on Facebook over the last month. If you don't know me, you don't know what the struggle has been over the last month. The hospital visits, the doctor's visits, the impromptu asthma attacks out of nowhere where my coworkers are just scrambling together and finding asthma pumps for me. And they've been so wonderful. And my children are on my side and they're just like, this one is in the emergency room with me in the middle of the night. She's worried that I'm going to die. The other one's worried that I'm going to, he's like, just sit down because that's his answer to everything. Let me tell you, my 14-year-old's answer to everything in life is, I need to just sit down and lay down. And if I sit down and lay down, I will be fixed and healed. Right?
But she doesn't take time to sit the hell down sometimes.
But, so this lady is on this phone and she's no idea, well, she's my aunt, she's some idea of what I'm going through, but she has no idea what I've been through for the week. And she's just talking and she's telling me how wonderful I am. And then it hits me in my head. I said, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about today. Because no matter what it is, no matter who you are, man or woman, the fact that you're still here and you're on this computer and your phone or tablet or whatever you're doing and you're watching us right now means, put your hand down, means you are a survivor. I'm talking to Tia. You've made it. It doesn't really matter who is going through what. Your journey and your battle is yours. Yes, I could have been in the streets, but I wasn't. But everything that I went through to not be in the streets over the last 2 months was my struggle. And it was real for me. And I survived it. Me and my children, we survived it. And I made a post, which is what made her say something to me was, I made a post the other day, early in the week, thanking. Did you see it? Thanking the women. Oh yeah, that's right. In my life that and man, Jeremy, that has helped me over the last 2 months. So we get real on our Real Moms Talk, just like The Real. We're not The Real, but we get real. 2 months ago, my fiance walked out the door. And in the process of walking out the door, he put us in a financial hardship. And we almost had nowhere to live. And for a little while, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get food. I don't know what, because it was like, it happened with no warning. It happened with a, hey, how you doing? Okay, see you later. And then it was like, oh no, I'm not coming back. Oh, what the hell? But that being said, not saying that for anyone's pity, but over the last 2 months, I've had these incredible, strong people placed not just in my life because they were there, but placed in front of me to remind me who I was and how I could get through what I thought was now going to be the third, after my father's passing was the first one, third most disastrous thing in my life. It was like, all right, the husband walked out and you screwed up. Well, the father died first, and that was just like the world was in. And then the husband did what the husband did, and that's a story for a whole nother day. And then now the fiance has walked out the door. What the hell? What in the total hell? Sorry for anyone that might be offended, but this is, this is how I this is so stupid, how I felt. And over the last 2 months, we have created a show. I don't know what's happening. I have learned so much more about my own children personally. I've learned more than I can begin to share. I've had the greatest people in my life. And I am so grateful for that. But my aunt said, you are a survivor. We come from survivors. And now you're not from my family, but it doesn't matter because you come from survivors. I mean, seriously, sit back and look at the people, your mother and their mothers and their fathers, and what it is that they've come from and they've come through. My mother left an entire country and moved here. And when she moved here, my mother essentially is an entrepreneur. My mother worked for herself. And she didn't have a name, it wasn't like Daisy's da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But my mother worked for her on her own terms. And she made a way before my father, with my father, and after my father. That lady is the most travelingest woman I have ever. I strive to travel like my mother. I feel like I've taken over. Now that I've hit you with this, go ahead and give them your opinion. I need tissue, please.
Okay, so let me start by saying you all right. I do like that. And I've been trying to compose myself over here.
I don't know why I'm trying.
The kids are distracting me with DUI.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah. I was DUIs. So I started driving, and they distracted me with stuff.
Oh, stop watching the TV.
I'm trying not to, but it's right here. She got me sitting on this side. So
side you want to sit on.
But the TV is moving off. Because I know I got ADHD. See, look, you can't even keep your eyes off of it. They cut it out into little underwear shapes to hold your cell phone so you can still charge your phone and all of that stuff. It's going to be
my phone and underwear. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I love DIY as much as the next person, but this is a little bit disturbing. I ain't gonna lie.
So what you do is
back to the topic. Back to the topic. Survivors.
And I think I'm at a loss for words, which is very rare because I love this topic. I love this topic, and I love the fact that Rhea actually, even though I've been telling you that forever,
and you are one too. Now I can't tell her business. I'm sorry, I'm still coughing. I'm not 100%. I'm getting there. I think we hit 50. I'm sorry. Y'all don't know. I will shout for 50. Y'all don't know how bad it has been. 50% health, will make you shout. Go ahead, girl.
Look,
this is the survivor right here. Y'all don't know. I'm a lot more open with mine. I'll tell you when it's bad. I'll tell you when it's good. But I'm gonna tell you, this here, this whole right here. I just wanna. Can we shout out some survivor women?
We can.
All right.
I don't see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out Nikita, Miss Clarissa, who's on here. Listen, Tracy, Star. I don't know you, Star, personally, but I Facebook know you, girl, and you do the thing. Star is an esthetician, and she does body care products like me. The one that says Star Raya. Remember I keep saying the white Raya? That's her. She know I call her the white Raya.
But I'm just saying.
Jeremy is a survivor. He does not give himself credit for. My sister, she's not on here at the moment. Maxine and Michelle, both of them. Nicole.
Letitia Hunt. Vanessa is a survivor.
Zakita.
Zarada.
I meant to say Zakia. Zarada.
One day one day she's
going to tell her story.
And when she told me her story, I broke down. I secretly broke down because I didn't want to break down in front of her, because knowing what she has went through and where she is now, I'm so freaking proud of her. I'm so freaking proud of her. It's so many women we can't even. My mother, her mother, my grandmother, her grandmother,
Auntie Beverly,
my aunt Sissy, my aunt Deirdre. Every woman that I've come across.
I'm sorry, I could just start naming out.
You can name them out.
This is just it's I've met some give up. I've met
a couple of them, and they drain me, and I just have to leave them where they at. Blamers, misery lovers, resentment havers, guilt givers.
I would love to know
pity party
what
people.
You all think.
I'm about the people.
A lot about them.
I'm so sick of I'm about them. I'm about to do something. You get out my face, because you about to get slapped in real life in real time with the I'm about to. What's taking so long?
See, we're doers, and so about to people is hard to deal with. Whether I do and I fail doesn't change the fact that I still did, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna do something else again. Now, I'm proud of. I'm gonna talk about something I'm proud of. My business is 3 years this month. Wait, is that right? No, that ain't right. 2 years. I'm sorry. 2 years is month. It's the 3rd December, which means it's 2 years. So I started in December 2015. So 15 to 16. So last year made 1 year. I celebrated 1 year.
Okay.
And then this year, we are officially. Raya is 2 years old.
Can you not yell out things like that while we live?
So Raya is officially 2 years old. So I'm quite proud of myself. And I have to give all credit where credit is due. Past Jesus, we gotta give Jeremy, because there'll be times I'll be like, I ain't doing this no more. And I think he know. And instead of saying you can't quit, he'd be like, so when are we going to do da 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 da? And I'm like, I don't. All right, we can do it here. So stop watching the TV. I'm gonna make y'all turn off this TV, because this one here can't concentrate. I should not be saying that on live.
It's the damn truth, though. I can't, and I want. Are
they combing this one?
They combing the lip balls off of it.
Anyway, so Jerry, over. It is
something that ain't interesting.
Over. Okay, I'm gonna believe you. Over 2 years. Are we over 2 years?
I thought so too.
I've only known you for 1. How do you know how long I've been?
Because I remember we had the conversation about it.
No, last year we celebrated 1 whole year. Last December, I celebrated 1 year.
Sure it was in December?
Yes, because I started in December. As Christmas gifts. Teachers were buying them as Christmas gifts for people. Mm-hmm. And that was not last December, it was the year before. And then last December, I did Christmas gifts again. So this will be my 3rd time doing Christmas gifts. But I started with Christmas gifts as Raya.
Oh, well, I guess it's 2 years then.
It's 2.
2 years.
2 years.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that you've expanded a lot, though.
Yeah.
And which is good, because each year.
I started with 3 items.
Hey.
I had a lotion bar, A lotion bar, a body butter, and a sugar scrub. That's what I started with. That was it.
Now she got all types of rigmarole.
Doodads and hoo-haws.
McCollums.
Oh my goodness. Or was it the baby shower? The baby shower was the spark of the idea, but the actual business didn't start until December. So the baby shower that same year.
Also, Rhea, so real quick, put out your website.
Oh, my website is www.raya4u.store. So raya4u.store. As a matter of fact, you're not typing anything. So, it is lots and lots of fun.
Raya4u.org?
No, store.
That store?
Yeah. Like you shop in S-T-O-R-E. There's a whole lot of shopping. Shut up. I like how I get treated up in here. Shut up. They appreciate it. So, like, I really wish that every week we could come. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
And I love the picture of the village soap. Jeremy made that picture.
Yes, that was nice. Tracy, if you're there, I need you
I
to
think
also.
she's gone, but we can get her to put it back on. She said she had to put the baby to sleep. All right, but that was it. I think that was an awesome show.
Was it a show?
Yeah.
That's 40 minutes.
Yeah. We usually take about the last 15 minutes to say how much we thought this was great and everybody share and you know, be paying attention.
I did. That's
you
take that stuff from. No, I still want to talk about surviving.
All right, we'll talk about surviving. We got a couple more minutes.
All right, so if you are a survivor and you're on one, can you give us a heart? Can you give us a heart?
Hit them hearts. Hit them hearts.
I want to dig into surviving. I'm sorry I'm not at my highest energy capacity right now. I was just rubbing my dog. See my fingers again. Okay. Sorry I'm not at my highest energy level right now. Yeah, because I have a migraine out of this world. This light is beating me in my forehead. Thank you, baby.
There you go.
Thank you. I love the hearts. Love the hearts. So I guess I am a survivor.
Yes.
And I feel like I was born one. And the reason that I say that is because my mom normally is the one that tells the story. And over the years, I'm learning to love it. I literally was not supposed to be here by the laws of the earth.
I heard that too.
I was born breech.
Mm-hmm.
I was born this is the funny thing. A lot of people don't know the day, the time, and the minute that they were born. I did.
Okay. I
was actually born on my due date, which was December the 5th. And ironically enough, I was born on a Wednesday at 12:15 a.m. I was born not breathing.
Oh.
So I was a breech baby. So I was an emergency C-section. I was born with the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck. Basically did. Not breathing, didn't make a sound. And he had to work on me for a little bit. I made it through that. Coming into the world, I already had issues. My mama say I knew she was going to be my problem child. She came into the world with problems. So, which I was, but that's all right. Because I'm going to be her blessing in the end. She don't even know it yet. But God already gave me a gift on me. I don't know what it is. I'm going to get it now. I'm waiting on ready. And then at about 5 months old, I was burned over 80% of my body by a friend of my mom. So moms and my kids tell me I'm overprotective of them. I don't like for them to go anywhere. I don't like them. When they go to people's houses, I need to know what's going on in their house, who it is. I need to know addresses. I need to know what kind of car they drive. Why you got to go over there? Do they have animals? What I need to know. I just need to know. And I've been don't worry, I got some. Keep it there. I got some extras here. Okay. So I'm very overprotective, and the reason I always kind of try to figure out why. And I think it's because of how much stuff I've been through in my life and the fact that I've always had to survive. So at 5 months, my mom left me with a friend, to babysit me. Apparently this friend was jealous of my mom and my dad because my mom and my dad were together. And she decided to burn over 80% of my body, which basically meant from about here down, right, from my waist down. And she burnt my private areas. She not only did she sit me in scorching water, she burnt me. I believe I had an iron burn.
Did she did?
No, she was incarcerated. This was at back in the 80s. This was 85 to be exact. And she, I'm sorry. It just made sense to me.
You're about to be cut off.
I'm sorry, y'all. So, long story short, mom picked me up and she goes to take my pamper off. This friend already had me completely dressed by the time my mom came to pick me up. But my mom didn't understand why I was still crying and I was asleep. But she thought was asleep. I was actually in shock.
Oh my Lord.
So when she went to take my clothes and everything off, she went to go my pamper back, pull my clothes off, my skin came off with it.
Oh.
And I had confirmation of the story from one of my older cousins that was actually at my grandmother's house when my mom brought me home. And she said, I remember your mother screaming and literally running you to the hospital on foot. At the time, we lived on Emerson Avenue, which is in Emerson Village, which, let me tell y'all, is not close to any hospital, really. So, but she ran me all the way down to Bon Secours Hospital, which is about, in the car, is about maybe 15, 20 minutes. About 15 minutes in the car. So imagine that on foot with a baby. Luckily, it was summertime because I was about 5 months. I was born in summer, so it had to be around back. So she handles another ones for her. But they told her I shouldn't have survived. I should have had kidney failure. And imagine a 5-month-old baby, and 80% of a 5-month-old baby body is a lot. And I had second and third degree burns. And I was in shock. My mom said that they told her that I may not survive because of the extent of the burns. My kidneys could have shut down because it was too much. Long story short, I've survived. As you see here, I survived that. But even growing up, I was one of those kids that was always injuring herself. At about 5, I bust my head completely open. Y'all can't really see my scar, but you see it. So, and I did it twice. So I did it.
I'm sorry.
I did it twice. I didn't. The first time I did it, I was 2. Apparently, I hit my head on the corner of the table. But the second time I did it, my sister told me to stand on the soccer ball.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. You know why I laughed? Because we had one night when I was younger and I was growing up. I remember we were playing around and we decided to play in the dark. It was me and my cousins, and one of my cousins hit the corner of the dresser and cracked his eye. It's hilarious.
I hit the corner of the bucket.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? It was, Lord. I think everybody has a story somewhere in their life.
Just everything hung out.
My
sister standing there looking at me. She's like, "Kitty, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. No crying, no tears." Until they put me in front of the mirror and all of this.
Lord, no. You know, I said something to Nikita earlier this week on her birthday. I said, "Oh God, I hope I get this justice." We have all been through some sort of something, and the question basically is, how much of it are we going to sit and dwell on before? I stopped when I was. We are miracles. My mom always says that I should wear my glasses. Yeah, it says, my mom always says that sort of things happens because the devil knows how great you can be and wants to try and take that out early. There you go. Look at you. Ain't she gonna be great? Because both of y'all are great. Well, I'm biased. I think y'all are great anyway. So, but that's right, Jeremy. That's right. We cannot sit and take time to constantly look at what has happened. What has happened.
And you can't go back.
And it sucks or it's great. But that concept of what's in the past, leaving the past, is actually, in my personal opinion, is a really dumb concept. What's in the past, learn from it, take from it, move on from it. Let what happened
remember it.
Right. Let what happened in the past grow you into a great human being, so that we no longer have time to sit and go, this happened, and this is why I don't do this, and this happened, this is why I can't be happy. No, this happened, and so now I'm going to be amazing. This happened, and it made me sad, and so now I'm going to climb that mountain, because it's more time-consuming and depressing for me to sit now and dwell on what has happened versus taking what has happened and move me forward. And so for me, I think that is part of what makes someone a survivor, is the ability to look at what has happened, to have gone through what has happened, take all of those things and make it wonderful. I could sit and dwell on the fact that I live with depression, or I can sit in front of this camera every week with a good friend of mine and talk to what are now wonderful people. And I choose to sit in front of this camera in all of my wonderful hairstyles and play with all of my makeup every week, which is a person that I never was, and talk to you all and smile, than to say that I suffer from depression. I will never, ever suffer from depression, even at my lowest moments. I will always live with depression, but I will never suffer from it. And I will always take
that right there. That right there is very, very, very powerful. And a lot of people say, I suffer from depression.
I don't.
And understanding the difference between living with it and suffering it, and you have a choice.
They're two totally different things. People will think you're crazy. Let me tell you, if you are a person that has depression and you decide to live with depression versus suffer with depression, meaning you're surviving through this depression, people are going to look at you like you're crazy. They're probably going to think you're a touch of bipolar, because you are going to go way down, and 2 seconds later, you're going to jump right back up. Because the minute you feel that, you're going to be like, no, we have to live. We have to keep going. We have to continue to go. And it seems crazy, and it's a lot of roller coaster. You think it's a roller coaster for you being my friend, God help you, but it is for me. But I will never, ever suffer from depression.
And I need people to understand that there are several types of depression.
Oh, yes.
And people think that when you say depression, that means sadness. Mm-hmm. That means you want to hide in a corner and you don't want to speak or be around anybody. There are moments when you can be very depressed and pretend to be. There are those I want to call them career depression people, where it becomes a job to pretend to be okay.
But that's how them living with it, because they're pretending to be okay. Right. They're actually putting that effort forward.
But not all the time. Because you have the people that will pretend to be okay in front of everybody else. But then when they're by themselves, you know what I mean? It's like they pretend to be okay just to go to work.
Yeah.
And then come home and do nothing for themselves to get themselves out of that.
We have makeup. We have makeup people too. We have makeup distributors.
But there are men.
You want to be those people that want to play with them. We have a Mary Kay person. We have a unique person. If you are a man and you live in the Baltimore area, I would love to go on a hike with you. And we can go outside and get some fresh air. Shut up, Jeremy.
If you can go to the gym.
I was gonna say, if you're a man or a woman and you want to go to the gym, that is so much fun. I have a Planet Fitness account. I have a black card. So
I have a black card too.
Then we can bring people with us. Real Moms Talk is not going to be just about talking. Come and hang with us. Hang with us.
Yes.
We're going to start posting when we're going to go out. Chill with us. Be one with us. Rock it out. Sorry. But we do. We gotta get ready to go.
we got to get ready to go. But I just wanted to touch on it a little bit more, because a lot of people think that when you are depressed and you have those moments where you're okay, that you're faking it. And it's not faking it. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times when people will see you, what I'm discovering is people live on Facebook now.
Yeah.
So even though you're very depressed and you are going through it, and then when people see you trying to, she just walked down the steps.
Okay.
When people see you trying to be happy and they see you, having fun, it's almost like you have some people that are like, oh, I thought you were sad about such and such.
I am sad about it.
Yeah, right. But
me having fun for this moment don't mean I'm not sad.
Live in that moment.
But
and that's not okay, because it's okay. And I learned that over my birthday. When I was in a depression my whole birthday. Like I was not in a good place. And I was remembering all of everything bad that reminded me of my birthday.
Which is what we talked about, the moving on.
Right. And
time to live. That's her last sad birthday. Forever.
Yeah, my birthday, I literally did nothing for my birthday.
And it's the last one.
Catered to everyone as if it was just a regular day. There was nothing exciting about it. There was no reason for me to be excited. And Yeah, it's nothing you can get drunk. I got some tequila.
No, I'm good.
I got some. So anyway, she looking for liquor, y'all. I was trying to help out. So, and I had to remind myself that I didn't. Well, Rhea helped me remember that I didn't have to live in those sad moments.
Nope.
I was reliving those moments, and I cried.
She was dying in those moments, and now she's living in something else. It's time to survive. She has survived all of those moments, and she needed a reminder. Those moments have come and gone, and she has survived it. And now you can't die in them every year. Now we move on. Next year we living it up.
Well,
she don't know how to do a birthday. You don't understand how to know. Jeremy, we gotta teach her how to do a birthday. She don't understand.
I've never felt like I was important enough to.
Yeah, that was the last one. Let me tell you about my friend Jeremy. Let me tell you before we go real fast. We do this real quick.
I'm having a party on the 16th.
No. Let me tell you. Oh yes, Nikita party, December the 16th. 16th at what time? 10 p.m.
I got tickets. Tickets are at Pages and Woodlawn. Tickets are $15 in advance, $20 at the door. I would love for you guys to come out and celebrate. If you need a ticket, inbox me. I will gladly meet you somewhere to get you your ticket.
And Real Moms, the duo, will be there. I'll be there for a little while. I'm out.
So come out and party with us for my birthday. Celebrate with us. If you were sad and your birthday is in December, come out celebrate. It's Sag Month.
I love Sagittarius. And my God, if you're a Sagittarius single man, make a comment. I'm only playing it. I fell in love with Sagittarius men twice. So the kids are calling, and it is that time. We are headed out, and we would like to thank you all for watching it again. Yes. Do not forget to share this video and invite people to our page. Also, don't forget that the more you share, the more entries you get in to win the drawing for next week. It's been fun.
Yep. And invite people, share, like our page. Go on to our page on Facebook. We will be on YouTube. We will post the YouTube link up. Also, share on our page. Don't forget, when you get your book, post that you have your book. Show us that you have your book. Again, the book is called Lift by Kelly Corrigan. And then when you get your prizes, our winners, when you get your prize, please post on our page that you received your prize. Share. Invite. And
good night.
Good night, kids.